Alright, we are down into the dungeon for our first race of the set. Quick bomb pickup, but nothing exciting so far. English has a lot of things where there's multiple words for stuff because of... We're not going to go on a linguistics tangent right now. There is a race going on. I will resist. But both races... Oh, there's a food shop in 1-1, which actually Ribbon bombed into since we had so many bombs. Okay. If we find some good food later on, perhaps that'll be quite a handy thing to have. Doesn't look like we're able to find the blood shop before we leave the zone of the guaranteed blood shops, but there is a ring of regen in the 1-3 shop. Doesn't look like Ancalagor wants to commit murder for it though, not with the other two items being so decidedly mediocre. Well, I am a new commentator, Kufi, so I am simply living up to my...
Oh, blood shrine. Ah.
Oh no.
And he missed a blood shop with a plate armor in it. No, Ancalagor, you're going too fast. This is the trappings of an obsidian tier racer. They think they need to go fast. I fell for this trap many times. You don't need to go fast. You need to check all the things. You're not speedrunning. Now, when you're speedrunning, you don't check things because you need to be out of zone 1 as fast as possible. But when you are racing, you check all the things in zone 1.
And
it's usually not too far out of the way, and
yeah.
and if your opponent isn't farming and you do, it's most of the time. put a pin in that. Put like a fat asterisk on that.
Yeah.
It'll pay off, and we're seeing it's paying off for ribbongraph right now because he has like, yeah, okay. So now Ancalagor's dead, so he'll just be able to get all that stuff now.
Yeah, but in the
all
meantime,
the stuff that ribbongraph got, he should have reset after seeing.
That's so much health.
Honestly, seeing all the items ribbongraph is getting, if I was in Ancalagor's position, if I was racing this and I saw that he was getting all that stuff, I would have just reset.
Damn. What would have your... I can words. What would your breaking point have been for the reset?
The plate.
Yeah, fair enough.
The plate. Like, I know he's 3 minutes, although Ribbon is 3 minutes and he's still on 1-3, but he also has, like, all this stuff. You could... Yeah, he hit the blood shrine to get blood cutlass. That's actually pretty smart. And he gets the blood shovel, too. And he's gonna die, I think. No.
No, we're fine, okay.
Wouldn't have been fucked up if he died.
Very, after all that farming.
All that farming, and he's got to do it all over again.
Would you have considered switching off the Crown of Thorns there?
Ancalagor, don't take that. You made this... You take the blood shrine at least. Ah!
Oh my god.
You take the blood shrine at least. He made the same mistake twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Or fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you.
And I think the massive health pool especially would have gone so nicely with any form of regen, but there were 2 chances at literally the Ring of Regen in that Zone 1, and Ancalagor just doesn't have either of them. That being said, they are, you know, Ancalagor is still pulling ahead despite the death. Due to the thoroughness of the farming. Let us see how long this lead will last if confronted with difficult situations. Okay, we're going to take this Shriner fight.
Very interesting. Okay, Ring of Peace. Yeah, this is a... Okay. Alright, let him cook.
Yeah, yeah.
Very interesting. You could take that boss shrine too if you really want to get freaky with it.
I think maybe with the gi, that's a little too freaky.
Yeah, good. Okay, good. You used the heart transplant. Good. Because coral riff sucky. Okay, channel Professor Egad on that one. Sucky.
And I think might have been able to use Ribbongraph's monocle there, having finished the fight slightly after. Oh, close damage. Yes, absolutely somnambulist. It's always nice to see these close sets. Interesting. Okay, so with the holster, Ribbongraph able to transmute the spare weapon into a phasing dagger. So we can have our normal we can have our normal obsidian cat, rather, for zone fights, but keep that phasing for bosses. That's quite nice. There's so much ice there, though. And it looks like we're still neck and neck, going down to 3-3 at the same time. Ancalagor's build looking a lot less minimal at this point, having found items along the way as one gambles when one declines to farm. And that phasing dagger in the holster for Ribbongraph going to make that deep blues fight much faster. And gets an earth out of it. That's pretty nice, yeah. There's so many different ways to fast kill bosses on Ribbongraph's side. And we can get Gooboots here. Excellent. Sorry, I think that a lot of times the fast-going racers and speedrunners simply do not value Gooboots as much as I, a mere I can't even say newcomer. As I, a mere normal person. Oh look, there's a Drivey Bee in that crate. If we had kept the, I believe, transmute tomes from a couple of floors ago, we would be cooking. Another note, I suppose, is that Ribbongraph, taking the Blood Shrine, didn't just give a quick weapon at the beginning of the early game. It also meant that we've got the Blood Shovel ready to go. So, why GPA? Why? And actually, Ribbongraph going to go down to Zone 5 a few steps ahead of Ancalagor. I'm gonna deal with this nasty lord before we... Oh, can we earth that guy? Oh, okay, we're fine, we're good. Sanga with the too much Arya brain excuse. Ribbongraph taking a couple hits here, trying to keep fast as Ancalagor is catching up. But we're able to keep a slight lead into 5-3 here. Just cat scooting everywhere, not caring if we're taking all the damage since we have all this good armor. Now, obsidian armor is better than nothing, but getting hit kind of reduces your ability to tank further hits. Nice berserk into the exit though, and Ribbongraph about to finish off Deadringer with that sweet phasing dagger kill. As Ancalagor is just going to be doing the normal scoots of the side of the left.
The holster is OP, we need to ban it.
So OP, man. I can't believe it isn't banned.
The holster's fault.
And there's the blood digs for Ribbongraph.
Oh yeah, and Ribbongraph had the blood shovel. Blood shovel too.
With plenty of health to make it not scary. So I love to see that. Okay, Dad, please don't fling it into your daughter, thank you. And
no, Ribbon Giraffe winning the game.
The giraffe takes the second loot. Or the first loot, sorry. Playing like you always have one damage. Now, if you play like you always have one damage Somnambulist, that could really screw you up on like Monk. Unless you only play Monk low, in which case simply play low percent all the time, then you will never be screwed. Speaking of holster, we've got a holster in the seed icons for the second seed. You know, it's not a matter of being good enough for low percent. It's a matter of being having the ability to grit your teeth and get through it, I think. And we're off. Immediate crate find for ancalagor. Ribbongraph went in a different direction initially, but it's going to loop back and I assume check on it. Anything in this shop? No, it's pretty boring. There is a 1-1 blood shop and it's not the worst. It's goo boots and some food. It remains to be seen whether the racers will also take the gold bow. Pretty snaggy weapon, and not even the sort of snaggy that helps you with crowd control. Okay, and ancalagor is taking the gold bow. We do have gold kill potential with it, which can speed things up sometimes, yeah. But it looks like Ribbongraph's going to stick with the Onyx Dagger. Can be a little more difficult to set up in my opinion since enemies move around, as opposed to gold piles, which helpfully stay on the ground where you left them. Alrighty, shrine of peace on 1-2. This is looking like a moderately juicy seed. It's dagger phasing. The game saying, ancalagor, it is such a shame you didn't get phasing last game. Let's try this time. And also a free barrel. Oh, no, not a free barrel. There was a bounce trap. Ouch! And we're taking some damage, but it's fine because we got cheese. Alright, both racers. Oh, actually, ancalagor could kill?
I'm not really sure what ancalagor was cooking with. Oh, dagger of phasing! Ah, he knew.
Interesting.
He knew that if he threw it to the left, it was gonna go
7 million miles away.
Gone.
Yeah. So we killed that shop for what exactly?
The hearts.
Okay, the hearts.
It was a double. It was magic apple, double hearts.
Ah, okay, right.
And an obsidian staff, so he killed for the double hearts.
Okay, I was confused by leaving the staff, but I guess phasing, you know...
I would have taken the staff.
Yeah, I mean, but...
I would have taken the staff is good.
It is good,
It's
and I love
arguably
staffs.
better than the dagger.
If only we had a holster.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, if
Actually, I think it is better than the phasing dagger in this case. You got war too.
I mean, war staff can be weird.
It can be. I mean, staff can be weird in general. Like you get to zone 4 and you're just like teleporting, you know.
I think in Ribbongraph's case, I kind of understand taking war because Ribbongraph's working with 1 damage otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, he did switch off peace for war. I see. Oh, and ancalagor is switching off war for regen.
Interesting.
Purple chest over there. You can go get that. You got time.
And we're killing for, I assume, the torch. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Check that. Oh, it's a glass. Hey, take the shovel. You can take the shovel. Oh, well, no, maybe don't take the shovel.
Immediate shatter.
Yeah.
You hate to see it.
I feel it.
I'm still of the opinion.
I think maybe you need to be a little more liberal with your blood drum use. You do have regens.
That's
so,
true.
Like, you could have blood drummed the dragon there, and it would have been fine. Like using a occasional blood drum use on a boss is
Right. Like ribbongraph there on death metal.
Don't drop beats in front of enemies.
Well, you know, sometimes you think that you're standing next to a shrine of pain, I guess. All right, Phasing Dagger also going to be great for this Deep Blues fight. Although I
Where
suppose
did
any...
ancalagor get the frost or the Phasing Dagger?
There was a shrine of peace.
Oh, that's why ribbongraph had the ring.
Yeah.
And ancalagor didn't. Okay. Oh, and there's a potion. All right. Well, now it's just over.
I think the real strategy here is to huck your Phasing Dagger across the entirety of Zone 4 and see if it hits a teleport.
Yeah, that's a strategy. Yeah.
Oof.
I know. Well, I learned recently that throwing your weapon on Zone 4 is a really good idea if you like death. If you seek the sweet release of death, then go for it.
I mean, I've seen Yuka deliberately...
well, there's your weapon now.
Okay, alright. Well, no more fast... well, we can still blood drum Deadringer, I guess, if we have enough health when we get there. Also slower with Blade Masters, I will say. No, yeah, GP, I was just about to say, I've seen racers deliberately throw their weapons when there was absolutely no need to. So it's like, sure, you didn't take the staff into Zone 4, but you have taken a throwing charm or a throwable and you're just throwing things on purpose. Oh, there's an urn. But we're not gonna stop. We could have. We had a blood drum. Yeah, and not just the Blade Masters. You can stab spiders who are on the wall. Now, I'm a big fan of spiders in real life, but Necrodancer spiders are mean. Alrighty, ancalagor tanking some hits, I think, on purpose here. Oh, where did we get the Courage Shovel? I missed that. Interesting. Oh, from that conjure in 4-1, is it? I can't read. No, that's 4-3. That's the urn which ancalagor passed up the first time. This nightmare is making me nervous. Okay, but this, I mean, heavy plate isn't that much of an upgrade over plate mail, but the fireball spell will be, we're not going to take the fireball? Okay, I guess our spells are too good and we don't have enough bombs is the issue. Let's see, and that is ancalagor down to Deadringer. We no longer have the funny piercing kill, but we do have 5 million hearts. And it's a right side spawn anyway, so we're just going to save the health. Actually, we're not even saving because we have Ring of Regen. It would not have been, I mean, I guess this is more reliable. And the stage mummies, let us not forget, the stage mummies will be spited by the Phasing Dagger. Spitten. Spate. I think there should be more irregular paradigms. Alright, one last hit and ancalagor should be taking this one. There we go. A low 8-minute time as ribbongraph just breaking out of a stoned haze in Zone 5. Incredible GPA, and I like Spoten, could be. Second loot to ancalagor. Is it ancalagor or ancalagor? I've heard both. If I say ankle gator, then I will just be equally wrong. compared to both of those
Oh,
attacks.
Ravio's gonna rape. Oh no. DT.
Ancalagor just makes me think of Bastion.
Oh yeah, Ravio and DT are racing.
I can't believe how many races has Ravio run in the space of a single night. That's so many races. Ravio and also
5?
Jesus.
Or something? I don't know.
I do like normal fucking runs and I have to like take a little break between. Alrighty, ribbongraph wrapping up that Necrodancer fight with a 9:30ish. Damn, so you really inspired Ravio with your declaration of 100 races, eh? Okay, looks like we've got our seed set for the third and final race of the set. It's looking pretty solid set of seed icons here. Damage ups, defense, healing. Hopefully this means it will be a generous seed. Hello, ribbongraph, in the chat. It is from Bastion, indeed. A terrifying enemy, if I recall. Little guy that drills underground and explodes up. Although I suppose the most conceptually or philosophically terrifying would be the human enemies. Oh dang, in the showcase race? That is pretty showcasey. You should have like a little sparkly. Oh, and we're going. Last race. Coming right up. Quick red chest here for Ancalagor, which I think ribbongraph is just poking around and hasn't seen it yet. It's a shopkeeper kill. Or aggro for blood if we find it.
Sleep. I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. Ancalagor's gonna win this one, I'm sure.
All right. Will you be putting down 7 million internet dollar bucks on it?
I'm gonna put in. Yep.
Okay.
I will sell my prized purple bored ape.
Damn. We're really starting
pink,
an illegal underground Necrodancer gambling ring here.
Yum. My Tella ape. Good night.
I'm also sleepy. That took me a moment. Oh, there's a Shrine of Peace in 1-2, it looks like. And Rogalakna is going to also try the enchants again. This time it's a Frost Dagger. Not the greatest. Ribbongraph is... leaving it to check other stuff first. 700,000 TTF tactics! Wow, that's a lot of tactics! Alright, we see a mirror of our previous race here with ribbongraph going for the ring while Ancalagor went for the enchant. And here's Blasthelm for both, which should enable us to do a variety of shop-related misdemeanors. Or felonies, I suppose. Is that a felony? Capital crimes. Some combination of the two, or neither. Alrighty. Hey, Fireball Torch. Love it. Okay, down to 1-3 and keeping that blood drum. Will ribbongraph murder this poor man? As Ancalagor has already so callously done. No, we're leaving him alive. Alright. This could come in big later. Nothing exciting so far though. Ancalagor is down the trapdoor to our first boss, Fortissimo. He is a very strong mole indeed. Dig Dug educating us in the chat that felony is stealing more than 200 worth. 700,000 is definitely more than 200. I noticed that no units were said. Ancalagor is picking the Frost Dagger over the Obsidian Broadsword. That I think I can understand that. The less snaggy weapon with the more reliable damage. Oh, but we see a Glat in this arena, but we're going for the Pulse. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna grab a handy Leprechaun while we're in that arena, just as ribbongraph finishes off that boss and checks purple instead for a heal spell. That's also a really good spell. Will it be enough to erase the lead that Ancalagor currently is running? Oh, and it's a food shop too, which we're able to get into quite easily with the Blood Drum. Looking pretty good for health. I'm sure that he would be benefiting from the heal spell right about now, but... Hello, Elad. There have been 7 million races tonight. Ravu, who is not in this one, apparently haven't gone through like 5 of them in a row. Ribbongraph, I don't think that far behind either. Oh, and the Frostdagger also coming in handy for that oncoming Minotaur. And we're down to deep blues, which is great with a throwable. So if Ribbongraph keeps that Trident all the way down there, we're both looking at fast Zone 2 boss fights. Yeah, I think folks, some folks at least, went a little wild when they saw the rematch limit was extended and were like, hell yeah, let's fucking go. Yeah, well, I think Frostdagger should also get rid of hot coals if you kill an enemy who is standing on hot coals. I'm just saying. Same as the Blue Dragon Ice Breath thing. Brace yourself, games, please. Pay me in putting my ideas in your game. Speaking of blue dragons, here's a horizontal blue dragon for Ancalagor, who is maintaining approximately a 2-zone lead, and we're able to maneuver ourselves around that dragon just in time. And that freeze property of the Frostdagger really coming in helpful. The blood throw here for death metal going to kind of obviate the entire concept of piercing. And we're keeping the Frostdagger all the way into zone 4. Nice. A lot of snaggy Trident for Ribbongraph, breaking that glass shovel, taking a bunch of damage as well, but we do have the heal spell to help patch us up. There's a dry baby in that conjurer. What a shame that we haven't got transmute items. Okay, Ancalagor carefully and prudently murdering those innocent telemonkeys. Holy carp, GPA, 200 plus races? Damn. Yeah, folks definitely went a bit stir crazy during the COVID times. This is a lot of moving statuary chasing after Ancalagor here. Ends up eating a spider in the mess. Please don't eat spiders unless your name is Georg. Nice pulse to finish off that sarcophagus, and Ancalagor is down to 4-3, keeping a, looks like it's the same 2-floor lead that he's been maintaining. And Ribbongraph, having taken the Titanium Harp, is trying to make the best use of that Harp's splash attack, but getting a bit stuck. And Ancalagor taking several big hits on Goo, I believe. And down to the last half heart, taking a moment to stop and marvel at the fact that he's still alive somehow. And does not have the heal spell, which Ribbongraph has, so is kind of looking in a dangerous situation here unless we can find some healing items either out of this boss chest or in zone 5. And that is not a healing item. That is a... no... why... okay. Well, it'll let you kill things faster, I guess, but it is slightly slower and less safe for the Necrodancer. Interesting take. Spiked ears over blast helm. Looking into some side rooms here, perhaps mismapping or... I don't like these. Nice pulse to get rid of. Nope, jumping right into a deskulled skeleton. That's ancalagor going down very late in zone 5. And ribbongraph can now take all the time in the world. Folks, having proper protective footwear will save you a lot of trouble down the road. Moment of silence for that truly painful death. Now ribbongraph could be opening up all these side rooms if he wants, just for the sake of farming. But yeah, it is looking fairly good. We are out of zone 4, so the bootlessness no longer is as much of an issue. Has regen, still doesn't have armor, so that's a little bit scary potentially. Let's see if we can find anything in the shop since we left Freddy alive. There's a miner's cap. That is the opposite of safety. Sir, I don't think you understood what we asked for here. Trying to sacrifice, we could ultra farm to get that, which it looks like ribbongraph is going to try to do. The evil eyes are a bit hard to wrangle into position. I don't know if it's worth getting those ones, but it looks like we're gonna manage it. Nice. And there's another Ring of Becoming. There's so many. Why are there so many rings of becoming in this seed? Truly, what is it becoming? Alright. Ancalagor is starting on the run back there. Perhaps there will be sufficient farming or... Oh, there's actually a skeleton closet right there. That would be pretty good for the farm. Or actually, we've just finished the farm. Don't step on that Ring of Becoming. Don't step on that Ring of Becoming. I am so nervous. Okay. Just bomb that ring. Honestly, most of the times when I see racers bomb stuff, it's like, haha, very funny. But in this case, I would have been like, that was a fully tactical bomb. Okay, we're off on to 5-3 for ribbongraph. Still not having found any armor. Yeah, I don't understand why we didn't at least do that. We had 7 bombs. Well, okay, there's some armor and a shield. Okay, we're looking a lot safer now. The bitter memories of how hard those level 3 electro mages can smack you with their electro-magical orbs. Are we farming up to get the cooldowns on our spells off? Holy shit, we are. What a play. Alrighty. Going down to Deadringer's ribbongraph with decent armor, other protection. We're even actually gonna beat Buffer with a blood drum because we have so much in terms of regen and so on and so forth. And just an extra little check. We're gonna take that empty holster. Hopefully we don't get any holster shenanigans happening with the loot. Meanwhile, ancalagor on the run back is just going to get that heal spell out of the chest and wait at the end of the boss level to see if ribbongraph will finish out this Microdancer fight. Empty holster or empty backpack. Well, I mean, technically, so I could see some use for the holster with the loot if you needed to quick swap to kill an enemy. But with that pulse spell on hand, I don't know if ribbongraph really needed to have the Zap Dagger carried along. Anyhow, is able to finish off the Necrodancer and take the third race. And I know right from left, so that is